So this question is a simplify question. We know that because it's short, simplify questions are between 1 and 3 lines long, and it contains an equation. Simplify questions either contain an equation or an expression. So this strategy is very helpful. Let's read the question first, and then I'll explain why, just even understanding that this is the type of question you have in front of you, why it becomes very helpful. So the question says, in the equation above, b and c are constants. If the equation is true for all values of x, what is the value of b plus c? Well, I don't know what the value of b plus c is. When I look at this equation, I don't see that it's obvious to determine what the value of b plus c is. But because I know it's a simplified question, I am going to take the equation that I have been provided, and I'm going to just simplify it as much as I can and just see what happens. And I trust that once I've simplified it, it will become more obvious to me what the value of b plus c is. So I have an x here. Now I have this x plus 2. It's squared, which means really it's x plus 2 times x plus 2. And I'm going to just deal with the left-hand side of the equal sign for right now. And then that means I can expand this by FOIL, so I can multiply first time first, which is x squared, outer times outer, which is 2x, inner times inner is another 2x, last time last is 4. So I'd have x squared plus 4x plus 4. I still have this x out in front. And I can then distribute this x across to each thing inside the parentheses, which means I'd be left with x cubed plus 4x squared plus 4x. And I'm going to bring down my right side because I've simplified my left side as much as I can. And my right-hand side of the equation says x cubed plus bx squared plus cx. Okay, now very important, equal sign. Equal sign means the same. It means that whatever's on the left-hand side is the exact same as what's on the right-hand side. It is equal to what is on the right-hand side. Therefore, I'm going to just start matching some things. So x cubed here matches with x cubed there. Perfect. 4x squared here matches with bx squared here. Well, what does that mean? That tells me that b is equal, or must be equal, to 4, right? Because they go together. They are equal. These two equations or expressions on either side of the equal sign must be equal to each other. Lastly, I have 4x, which must be equal to cx, and therefore c must equal 4. So now it becomes apparent b plus c, well, that's just going to be 4 plus 4, which is 8. And therefore, the question answer is choice C.